Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got the John Deere 3032 here. We've had it for about 3 years. Put 1,100 hours on it. I'm gonna go over a few of the things I like, the few things I don't like about this tractor, the John Deere 3032. I think it's 2013. And a major failure that happened to it. So let's get to it. So first we're gonna go over a few things I like about this tractor. It's nice and small and agile. It fits through all of our four-wheeler trails in our woods. You know, it's not too wide, but that comes with a downfall of it's a little tippy, especially on like side hills and pond banks. The engine's been super reliable, transmission, all of that, super reliable. It started every time. Like, it starts super easy. Barely have to even turn the key. If I remember to, yeah. Starts right up. It starts right up every time. The only times it hasn't started up is it's been like 10 degrees outside, -1 or 2. So those are the only times, and it's just super cold, and it's not in a heated barn. But once you get above like 20 degrees, it starts relatively easy, and then anything above like 30 degrees, Fahrenheit, American, it starts just like that, just very, very easily. We've got a quick hitch on here. Check out this video wherever it is up there. I just did some work on the sickle. But it's easy to get to the PTO on here. The top link is fairly easy to adjust. We've added some guards, but I did actually, you can see, I fixed it just with some super glue, but I did knock out this one with a stick. We've added work lights front and back, because it originally just has your 2 halogens, but when you're carrying your bucket, just driving with an empty bucket, and you're just carrying it, you want to, at least I do, I like to keep it, you know, up a certain height, so, you know, I don't hit it on anything. And it blocks the work light, so that's the downfall. Another plus is it's actually really easy to change your forks bucket. That's super easy. You just undo the pin like this on both sides, and then you just kind of tilt out. You can put on a bucket, put on forks, whatever attachment for the front. Just super easy like that. As you can see here, some of these lines, actually all of these lines, old and just like slowly seeping. That's what all this is from. Those lines are just slowly seeping, but they're old, and I don't know if this tractor, before we got it, was actually kept inside all the time. We just have it under like a 3-sided barn. It's also got good visibility. We have a canopy for it for in the summer. You can just put that on there. The main issue just happened in the last like 100 hours. But we'll get to that real quick. So one of the negatives is I accidentally broke out the cap for the fuel gauge. I smacked the stick into the old one, and it was all getting dry rotted, so we just, you know, made a custom one. Other than those, just that leaking, knocking out that, breaking one of these lights, but I could fix all those things relatively easy, and having to replace these lines up here for the tilt. The tractor has been really great. No other like little issues. Main issue, and I think this is with most of these smaller John Deere tractors, is that here on these hubs, on like the portal hub thing, these seals leak, and that's because, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Hear that? It's because the axle, you know, you got it full of oil to the, you know, recommended height, But then as that oil is in there and it heats up, it creates pressure and there's no vent. So the easiest spot for it to leak out is these seals. And so it's just constantly leaking out of these seals on both sides. Not so much on this side. But then the main issue we had, check out this other video I just made on it because we just got it fixed again after this video. But this, the shaft on the axle part in here had broken. So this entire hub just fell off when I was out digging. So this just fell off and we had to weld it up because the whole part is like $5,000 from John Deere. So we figured we'd try to fix it ourselves, which worked so far. After that other video where it lasted a day, we fixed it again, and so far it's lasted like a week now. And I've dug on this pond some with all the dirt, cleaned out a bullpen, and been working on this sickle and, you know, doing fork loader work. But other than that, that has been the main issue we've had. Everything else is just kind of minor. Here's another thing, if you got actually a little glove box. But one thing I don't like about this tractor is that you get no, this is a economy tractor, so it's, you know, it's the E model. You have to get all the, you know, extra accessories, but you don't get any, like not even one rear remote. So I'm planning on adding a hydraulic cylinder to this sickle mower, but I'm gonna have to get a rear remote for this tractor. But other than that, it's been real great. You've got your low and your high, just, you know, real simple, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, seat adjust, 3-point. If you partially depress this brake pedal, it locks the rear wheels, and then you fully depress it and you've got brake. So overall, it's been a really good tractor for the last 1,100 hours we've owned it, or 1,800 tractor hours. Yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get out there and farm.